All right. Yeah, I just got up. Look at me. Disgusting. Unshaven, grubby. Oh, God. You look at that and you go, Jesus, a disaster. That said, I've been thinking about this, Steve Agee, and decided that my feelings about this subject were so strong that I had to just forego my normal extensive grooming and provide an answer as to my opinion about the SAG-AFTRA merger, because I think it's a small battle in a larger war. Now, specifically about SAG and AFTRA, Sam is absolutely right, I believe. The producers, which means television studios, television networks, independent producers, what have you, it is in their interest to have two smaller, weaker unions. Anything that is in their interest, almost by definition, is not in our interest. Therefore, it would behoove us to have one stronger, larger union. Of course, this speaks to the larger issue of unions themselves, which have been in the news lately, and what purpose they serve. I will say this. I believe that without unions, and I'm only speaking about my industry right now because it's the only industry about which I am knowledgeable at all, without unions, actors would not be able to make a living doing this at all, apart from the meager living that they already are able to carve out for themselves. We would not have health insurance, we would not have pensions, we would not have work hours clearly defined and delineated, we would not have safety protections, because, as you know, and as we've discussed on this topic many times, actors are motivated by desperation. There is an inherent desperation in doing this work that would, were it to go unchecked, allow people to make terrible decisions in addition to the terrible decisions they already make about their careers. The unions provide a necessary backdrop and foundation for us to do the work that we do. So I believe strongly in unions. Without unions, I would not have health insurance for my family. Without unions, I would not have a pension. I would not have. The other thing unions do is they provide help for people, for the 90% of us who don't work that regularly, through a variety of means. I don't think the actors' unions are corrupt. They're run by actors. They're run by the people who are in this business. They are an important tool for what we do. That said, yes, we spend thousands of dollars a year keeping them afloat. And I think that's thousands of dollars well spent. I think that as the American experience and the American economy gravitates more towards the production of media and entertainment, already one of our most valuable exports, if not our most valuable exports, the need for creative individuals to be able to do what they do in a supportive and financially viable way becomes ever more apparent and important. And in the case of actors, that means unions. So I would say that anything that can strengthen our position at the bargaining table, which will always be inherently weak because we are not providing the money and because there are far more of us who want to do what we do, and therefore our strength is diluted simply because if one falls away, another will take his place. Anything that we can do to strengthen our position is valuable and needs to be done. I think I spoke very well on this topic. I'm just delighted with myself right now. I'm gonna have a celebratory fart. It was an SBD.